Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. I'm Nugget. This is my co-host, Mwest, and today we have to talk about the state of Twitch streaming and discoverability. Now,
Mm.
recently there was a podcast / joint stream where the CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy, said that they experimented with putting smaller creators on the front page, and they saw an overall dip in viewership on the Twitch platform. This has to be addressed, Wes. So, what is your thoughts on that? Because this kind of sent Twitch Twitter into a frenzy.
I'll start off with the positive, right? I
Okay.
appreciate Twitch for try to do new things on the platform. So they're putting smaller streamers on the front page. They're trying to work on getting some type of death scroll feed where you put your clips in there, and then people are able to discover different streamers based off some of the clips and how many people are viewing them. So I appreciate this, right? But at the same time, a lot of people that are complaining and are upset the most are people that aren't getting a lot of views as is, right? So what are you gonna do when you're on the front page and you get 1,000 people to come into your stream and you don't talk to them no right now, you don't do anything different, you don't try to entertain them. What are you gonna do once you have the eyes on you? Nothing. So you're gonna lose it, right? That's the negative side of it. So a lot of people do all this complaining and get super upset, and you're really not doing anything to deserve the discoverability, right? And I understand we all want to be seen, we all want to be heard, but are you prepared once you get it? I don't think they are. Sorry.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. All righty. Well, I will slice this in two things. I think that what I'm agreeing with you. I feel like personally, as a content creator, streamer, whatever you want to call me, I am tired of the discoverability discourse. Every other month, we get a new
Mhm,
kind of topic on discoverability when it comes to Twitch. And I understand there are some things that they could do better, but in
mhm,
that same breath, every smaller streamer or every content creator that's complaining about discoverability, like you said, what are you doing to get discoverability? I feel like discoverability starts with you. If you can't get discovered on your own, then Twitch pushing you isn't going to help you. And that's just the bottom line. Also, I'm a big fan of Dan Clancy. I am. I think he's a transparent guy, and he's a guy who is saying some things that maybe not popular, but they're true. It's these are the conversations that are being had behind closed doors. So the fact that he is bold enough to say it in public and say, "Hey, look, guys, we experimented with putting these different creators on the front page, and it didn't do well. This is a business. This is not fun. This is not you know YMCA sports where everybody gets a trophy. This is a business. So at the end of the day, why are they? If they're putting you on the front page and no one is engaging with your content, next person. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I don't feel like they should go out there and just continue to push these smaller creators or creators who aren't doing well. If they throw you into an audience of 100 people and nobody engages with you, doesn't work. It's the same thing with creating a video. If you create a video on TikTok or YouTube, they throw it in front of 1,000 people. If those first 1,000 don't interact, it's to the bottom of the pot. That's how it goes. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to figure out what do you need to do to improve, as instead of relying on Twitch to improve you.
So I'll say this. So they tell you Twitch has no discoverability. So you need to put your content out on TikTok. You need to make YouTube. And then what is it called when they say, like, when they put their content out on TikTok and then they don't get seen, like they call it blacklisted or whatever it is. What's
Shadow
the
banned.
shadow?
Shadow banned.
So now you're not getting discovered on Twitch, right? Because Twitch has no discoverability. Now you put your content out on TikTok so that you can be discovered. And guess what? People aren't messing with you there either. So then it's that platform's fault. Now you're shadow banned. So no discoverability on Twitch, no discoverability on TikTok, no discoverability on YouTube. It's you. You need to figure it out. I,
Oh man,
I'm
this
tired.
episode is going to be toxic.
I'm
This
I'm
episode.
I'm tired of fighting with people that don't put the same level of energy into making sure that they are providing some type of content, some level of entertainment. And you have to do the work, and you have to go
Yeah.
through those times where you're eating shit, where you feel bad. And those times are going to make you a better content creator across the board. So stop blaming Twitch, stop blaming TikTok, stop blaming YouTube. Get out there, do the work. And for that first year or that second year, you're not going to feel good about your stuff, but hang in there. It's going to come to you. But discoverability isn't gonna make your stream better. Discoverability or on
I
TikTok isn't gonna make your shit better. You gotta work.
I kind of want to tackle the myth before in closing. I want to tackle that myth as well about front page. I feel like so many people say, if I just got on the front page, if I just got here, if I just got that, then I would do so well. It's like being on the front page or being in front of more eyes is not the answer to the problem. I don't think a lot of people understand it's very difficult to entertain a active chat of 10 people. I'm not talking about you have 10 people in your stream and nobody's talking. I'm talking about having 10 to 15 to 20 people in your chat and 10 different people are talking to you at the same time and your chat is actually moving. That's difficult. And so you think being in front of more eyes, if you can't handle that, you shouldn't want to be in front of more eyes. That's the way I look at it. Just like those people who say, if I just get raided on Twitch, if I just get a raid of 100 people, I'm serious. If you
Right.
can't entertain what you have, don't focus on making more people. Focus on perfecting your entertainment and your craft, and then more people will come. I mean, that's just the reality. How many of I don't know about you, Wes, but I've been rated before with 60 to 70 people, and half of them leave. You know, it's not the answer. Like if I couldn't handle the people that was in chat and they was bored, then the new people that's gonna come in is gonna be bored too.
I think I got raided with 140 people, and 10 minutes after the raid, I was back down to the same 10 people that was in there.
It's the reality, man.
It stings. It hurts a lot, but like again, if you don't know how to entertain and how to get people's attention and have some fun in your own stream, you're not going to keep them. And I do want to mention, I think there is some kind of hidden algorithm. I can't prove it, but depend like how many conversions you get as people come into your stream, how many of them follow, how active your chat is, how many emotes or different things. Like there is something to that where you kind of get pushed out to people, and people will come into the stream every once in a while, but like, hey, your stream was featured to me or something like that. So there's things that are happening in the background that I can't prove, that I can't verify, but I feel like
Well,
there's some calculations. What's up?
I do know one thing used to work. I don't know if you
Mm,
remember the host feature on Twitch. When people used to host you,
mm,
and you were having a hype train of things, then I think that Twitch was saying, "Hey, this streamer or this stream is
okay.
entertaining people or engaged with it. Let's give it to more people." I do believe that that used to work. But I mean,
Okay.
also usually whenever I see people that are on the front page, a lot of
Hmm.
times it's usually somebody that's either a partner or somebody
Yeah.
that's really really entertaining. I
Yeah.
mean that's think about it. If you guys out there on Twitch, who are you going to put on the front of your page to get people to come in? Entertaining people. I mean, I just,
No, put me
I
on there
would,
like this.
yo, what's, hey guys, well, welcome into my channel. Thanks, thanks for the raid, Booty Man 69. What'd you play? Oh, nice, man, nice, man. Go ahead and join my Discord! Exclamation point Discord.
I'll say this in closing. It is not the platform; it is the person. If you are a great content creator on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, on TikTok, you can survive anywhere, and you'll figure out how to make your content fun and entertaining and garner an audience. Right? It is you, not the platform. That's all I got to say
I
about it.
I agree. There's no shortcut to success. There's no get rich quick scheme. There's no fairy godmother. There's no raid of a million. There's no nothing that is going to propel you to success like you putting in the work. And I think sometimes we forget that because we're so used to the instant gratification of
Mhm.
TikTok or other platforms giving us fast views, of Twitch giving us affiliateship. There's so many different things that allow us to feel like this stuff is supposed to be easier than what it is, but there's a reason there's a path to partner, because
Yep.
doing that path to partner on YouTube and Twitch, you build up a
Hmm.
community, you become successful, you become
Hmm.
a successful creator. You learn the ins and outs, you go through that grind so that when you get there, now we can put you on the front page because you know what to do. And I think people forget that it's all
Well
for a
said.
reason, for a purpose. So we leave you guys with that. And at the end of the day, it could be worse, man. You could be over there on Kick. So hey, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I have no beef with Kick, man. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, guys. I'm just
Okay.
kidding.